Please follow him. Polos, the letter N, Jays, J-A-Y-S, and then we got none other than Flight Academy Kickz in the building. Flight Academy Kickz in the building. So, if y'all can come up, I guess y'all can go back and forth with the mic. But we just gonna talk a little bit about Kickz. Just a little bit about Kickz. First of all, what I want you to do is, if you can take a second to introduce yourself, let everybody know where to find you. I already did that, but do it anyway, and then we'll go from there.
Can y'all hear me? Okay. What's good? It's your boy Mrsjoneskickz from Dallas, Texas. What's up, Dallas?
Yes, sir.
Feels good in the house. Thank y'all for coming out representing and showing love to my partner over there, Ripfield Walker from SNEAKERHEADS clothing line. Again, like Mrsjoneskickz said, my name is Polonjays. I've been collecting Kickz for 32 years. Yeah, I'm an old man in this game. I'm also a co-host on a show that comes on Monday on YouTube called the Monday Midsole. So make sure y'all go and check that out. That's about it.
What's good, everybody? You know what I'm saying? The boy, Mr. Flight Academy Kickz. Steak dropping next week, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all cop it in the stores. Sure, Flight went to pastor, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, y'all know who I am. I've been collecting shoes for like all my life, you know what I'm saying, since I was an infant, man. So, that's it.
All right, so the first question that I want to ask, and y'all already kind of answered it, so what I want to know is, when did you actually like really fall in love with sneakers? When did you fall in love with sneakers?
Okay, again, I'm dating myself, but 1985, Jordan 1 came out. That was the shoe I fell in love with, but like most people my age, our parents wouldn't buy it, so
I was 5 years old.
I was 2.
I don't need to know nobody else's age, okay? Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. But yeah, 1985, I fell in love with Kickz. And then I wasn't able to buy my first pair until 1989. I got my first job, my check. As soon as I got my check, I ran to the mall, and I picked up a black cement 3. It's been downhill since then.
Black cement 3s, huh?
I would say for me, probably like 2006. That's when I stole my first pair of Jordans, and it just began from there. You know what I'm saying? My collection grew from that point. so now, like 2006, when I was in high school.
I know there's a lot of like, I guess, controversy sort of kind of around like being an actual sneakerhead versus I guess, collector. What do you consider yourself? Are you like just a person that likes to buy shoes, or are you an actual collector?
Well, when I started buying shoes, there was no such thing as a sneakerhead. There wasn't a collector. I just love shoes, and they just started piling up. And people like, what you gonna do with all those shoes? I'm like, I'm gonna rock them, you know what I'm saying? But to me, it's always been about fashion. You know, being able to get some dope kicks and coordinate it with my fits. Like y'all see, I kind of do some colors together today. And this is what I like to do. I just like to come out looking fresh. So I don't know if I would call myself a sneakerhead or a collector. I just like to look fresh.
For me, I would say probably kind of like a mixture of both. You know what I'm saying? I just like getting shoes. I love putting the shoes together, like you said, and just being a part of the game as a YouTuber and a reseller. So it kind of just all blends in.
All right, next question. What's your definition of a hype beast? Everybody wants to answer that question. What's your definition of a hype beast?
To me, a hype beast is basically somebody that follows trends, follows hype. You know, who we put that? No, I don't think Drake is a hype beast. I wouldn't put it in the category. I mean, in all honesty, everybody in here, if you in the Kickz, you a hype beast to a certain degree. Everybody. Because you see the Kickz, you see somebody else rocking it, and you're like, okay, maybe I can rock with that. But to me, a true hype beast is just somebody that follows trends. And I mean, to a certain point, we all kind of follow trends. I got into James because I saw Michael Jordan wear it. So, you know, but it's just somebody who follows trends and really doesn't set their own standards. And they just got to go out and buy the most hypest pairs, hypest clothes, and stuff like that.
You know what?
guys. I'm
I would say the hype beast is just someone who just sees the shoes for the money and not the love of it. You know what I'm saying? Hype beast is only getting hype shoes. You know what I'm saying? But there's certain shoes that are GR that are actually dope. And you know, we have that conversation all the time on YouTube. So that's pretty much whoever just look at it for the dollar sign and not for like the love for the shoe or the meaning behind the shoe, or at the time that Jordan wore the shoe, like what was behind the story behind it.
All right, fair, that's fair, that's fair. So next thing is, what shoe have you copped that you still can't believe you own?
I don't know. That's kind of actually. I would say probably this pair I have on right here, because I was able to get on the Union website, check out, they asked that silly question, what color is orange? And it took me a minute. I'm like, I don't know what orange is, but I finally figured it out, and it went through, and they said confirmed. I got the email, and I was just like, man, I actually hit on it. So I was hyped because I missed the Union one. So this was a big pickup.
Good cop. I like that pair.
You know, I got a large collection, man. So it's like so hard to really like think about which shoe, but it's probably like the Oregon 14. You know, when it comes to PEs, I'm one of the best in the game. So it's like, you know, having all these different types of shoes. So I would say for me, if I had to pick out of all the many shoes, I gotta be an Oregon 14.
Oregon 14, huh? All right. Frank looks like he want to come up here. What's up? Okay, Break said, who inspired you to start collecting?
That's a great question. Just want to give honor to my Lord, Savior, Jesus Christ, who's the head of my life. The purpose being of why I have sneakers, who inspired me, who created me. That was a good question, Break.
He stood up for that one.
All right, so on that note, what's the shoe that you have in your collection, or you had in your collection, that you regret getting rid of, and why?
My biggest regret was the off-white UNC ones that I hit on the SNEAKERHEADS app. I got rid of it because it was really hard to coordinate that shoe with anything. And I knew I was never going to wear it. I mean, it was just one of the shoes that just going to sit in the collection and collect dust. I got rid of it, and yeah, I regret that.
Well, y'all know my story, man. Trophy Room 5, man, Icy Blues. That is pain, a sword that I still deal with, man. So
it's okay.
So good.
All right,
The
so
blues, the Icy Blues.
is there anything else that, I mean, y'all, we can talk about anything else. We don't have that much time, but is there anything that you want to like say to anybody that's out here maybe aspiring, or you know, wanting to collect or wanting to get into the sneaker game? Do you have anything to say to those younger people? Anything?
My thing is always just be true to yourself. I mean, that's the main thing. A lot of people coming into the culture recently are mimicking and imitating what they see. Just be yourself, you know. Put on your shoes and you fit every day. Make sure you feel good about what you're walking out the door with. It doesn't matter what nobody else thinks, as long as you feel good with what you're wearing. That's all that matters. You know, just go after what you enjoy putting on.
Well, you know, when you kind of ponder on the things of life, and all the things that's going on in the world, I would just say love, peace, and soul is what we need to focus on, man. But now, man, one of the things I always tell everybody, man, never hustle out of desperation. And I think that's very important. If you remember that, man, you'll always be safe when it comes to buying and selling sneakers, man. Never hustle out of desperation. And just a message to all you YouTubers, I'm coming for all of y'all.
All right, go ahead and tell them once again where to find y'all, whether it's Instagram, you know, whatever, social media or YouTube. Let them know where to find you.
All right, well, I am Polos and Jays, Polos and Jays on Instagram, as well as the Monday Midsole, all one word, on YouTube. Every Monday, it's a panel of us, Buckeye City Soul, Unbox app, Rican Power Girl, and Mall. We do a show, we talk about sneakers, we talk about the culture, community, and things like that. And real quick, I just want to shout out another couple of Dallas YouTube guys. We got my guy here, Kid James. He has this show he does also. And then Jumpman Eric for the Kickz Squad. Both of those dudes, y'all go check them out. They dope.
saying? You can find me on Instagram, flightacademy_Kickz with a Z. Same as on YouTube, and that's it, man.
Alright, so this is a question from the crowd. Flight, they want to know about your new clothing line called The Sag. Is it real?
Hold on, man. Okay. That's it, man.
Don't walk off like that. Don't come to my head.
Hey, look, my clothing line is Cold-Hearted, man. Cold-Hearted is the only clothing line I got, man. Word.
So I appreciate y'all. Polos and Jays, Flight Academy Kickz. Y'all give them a round of applause or something. I really appreciate it. And shout out to Win, shout out to Red Milwaukee for having me all the way from Cincinnati, Ohio, down here for this event, y'all. I really appreciate it. It was dope. Peace.